Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of KG Talks. I'm one of your co-hosts, Zak and Carson.
And I'm your other Carson Graham.
And today we don't have a special guest. We are the special guest.
We are the special people.
Normally we have a guest and every once in a while we're like, hey, we haven't had enough alone time.
Yeah.
Or not like that, but
one-on-one.
One-on-one. We've had, this is our 7th one, but we haven't had one, I just counted, in 14 episodes. So we gotta get back on that a little bit. Just every once in a while, catch back up. This is episode 38.
Big 3A, man. We're getting there. We're getting unk status here.
Yeah, on podcast, Spotify. But dude, it's a somber day.
Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful. I don't know what somber means, but it's beautiful.
Somber is like sad, quiet, because when we post this, today's Monday, but on Wednesday, September 11th.
Oh yeah.
23 years after the tragic events on 9/11 is Patriot Day. Never forget the tragedies that happened.
Never forget it.
Four planes, 2 into the trade center.
You having trouble speaking?
Yeah, I actually went and saw the one that crashed in Pennsylvania.
Flight, like the memorial?
Yeah.
Okay.
94.
I think that's
kind of disrespectful that I don't know it.
That is the craziest. Wow.
It really puts it into perspective because I think it's a national park now.
Yeah.
But you know how they say it's like it crashed into a field?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a big field. There was trees everywhere. It was basically like this tree line around here.
Really?
And it was on top of like a coal mine. Yeah.
Dang.
There was a bunch of historians there that like worked there. If you had a question, they knew it
instantly.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And the way the building was, like they had a bunch of artifacts and all that from the debris and all that. They had like an old telephone like from the wall, and it played like the messages like the last.
That's so sad.
I know it was
so sad.
And it showed like all the artifacts and stuff, and the way the building is shaped, it's shaped on a diagonal, and it's a really long building. So it's probably from that y'all can't see, but it's probably from that tree line almost to those trees way over there.
All the way over there?
Almost.
Like those big tree line?
Big tree line.
With
almost.
All the trees?
Almost, yeah.
Holy
I would say halfway to there. That's how long the building is, and it's on a decline.
Wow.
And that's the trajectory the plane went in 1 second. Because it was going like 500 miles an hour.
Right.
And they said it was like upside down at that point. It was doing a barrel roll because... Do you remember in like elementary school when we did like the Wax Museum project?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was Todd Beamer, and he was like the main guy that took over.
That's awesome. I couldn't even imagine. Can you imagine like, just in general, like being on a plane that's going down, like that's it. Like,
I've never been on a plane before. I've been on a single engine plane, but that was when I was 3. Single engine. So like one that only fits like 4 people.
Oh, like a tourist plane? Like
almost. Like yeah, the airport that's like right over here.
Oh, I got you.
But it wasn't when I was like 3. I only remember taking off and that was it. But
I've been on when I went down to Florida one time, we went on a little helicopter thing. It was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, they just like...
That's one of my bucket list items.
It was so cool. Where did that go?
I was thinking about this earlier. Every once in a while, I get into those... I kind of need that, actually. You just dropped the twist tie.
I did.
But every once in a while, I get into like... We'll find it later.
Not for sure.
I get into a streak of just watching a back-to-back David Dobrik episodes.
I used to love David Dobrik.
Oh my gosh.
He used to be my guy.
And you could watch them back-to-back because they're only 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. I would love to be one of his... Like one of the people that are on his channel.
I've always wanted to be David Dobrik. Like genuinely, like when I used to watch him, I'd be like, wow, that kind of like... David Dobrik was kind of the first YouTuber I watched that was like posting out content like every week or whatever, and like that's like genuinely what started like I low-key want to start a YouTube channel. Like that's like what started it though.
Bro, I think anyone our age, mostly guys, but like probably everyone from the current age of like 13 to 19 probably wanted to make a YouTube channel at some point. I definitely wanted to.
For sure.
I mean, we have kind of.
Yeah.
We have like 7 or 8 episodes on there.
We're the closest to anyone, really.
Closest in
our school, I guess.
I mean, technically everyone has a YouTube account, but no one has a channel.
Yes.
Right?
No one posts. Our faces have been on YouTube.
Yeah, our faces. Like, I looked at myself up on Google the other day just because I wanted to. And the first 5 things were just episodes of us. And then the next was, like, an honor roll from, like, middle school.
I want to search mine up right now.
It'll probably be on there, yeah.
I wonder.
But yeah, we were... Actually, let's see real quick.
Oh, it's a school. You go to images or what? My name is a school. I forgot about that. Carson Graham Secondary School. I own it. It's closed. Oh, maybe like because the hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even my Instagram.
That's not your Instagram? You do not have a Wikipedia page. There's 2 Wikipedia pages, jeez. You're a celebrity. Wow. But some of those, like, team members, I guess, on there, it's kind of sad. Some of them took off on their own, like Ilya. Remember Ilya? He had, like, the long hair. He started his fitness industry business or whatever. Good for him.
What are you talking about?
The members of David Dobrik's, like, channel.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of sad, though, because Jason Nash was, like, already older.
Yeah.
He was so funny. He was easily the funniest one there.
He'll do anything for content now.
And then once the vlogs started, like, not coming out anymore, he just went down because he's now one of those guys that just does the TikTok lives. Oh, send a galaxy.
Yeah,
heart.
He does do that now.
It's so sad.
Him and the Jonah dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, they kind of made their own restaurant, didn't they?
The Jonas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think David Dobrik paid for it, didn't he?
Jonah's Kebabs or something. Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine, like, having a friend? I want to be that friend, though. That, like gives my friends, like, their dream, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he kind of built them all up because they were just friends.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at their first episode, it's kind of like what we did.
Right.
We're just messing around, kind of. And then he goes, oh, I wonder if this will stick. And then 7 years later, he's got millions. If you go on his least watched video, it still has, like, 5 million views.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine having that publicity? You know, maybe
No.
this just means, like, maybe we should keep at it. Like,
Yeah.
who won't stop us?
No one's... You know what's going to stop us? Our will to do it.
Exactly.
And that's not going to stop. Hopefully.
Today was a rough day.
Well, it was today a rough day.
It was just like a lot. Like, it was like, I feel like it was like, this is kind of like this episode's it's kind of just like relaxing, you know?
Yeah. And this weather is, like, way nicer.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I actually wore...
You would have needed that last episode because we were freezing. I'm feeling good right now.
Last episode I wore cutoff. It was freezing cold. This episode I
got
took
shoes
my
on.
sleeves back from Zach.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we just kind of trade
this
sleeves.
This is the first
every
time
once
I've
in a while.
wore the shirt, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks good.
It's a Put-in Bay.
Put-in Bay?
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Where is that, Put-in Bay?
It's up in Sandusky. Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an island you go to. It's pretty cool. It's a nice island. They should
my
have in golf carts.
favorite sweatshirt ever is from Geneva on the Lake.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't worn it in forever. Actually,
feel that.
It's been like a year.
Feel that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Dude, crew necks are underrated.
I never wore, like, I've never wore this color or, like, really, like, this.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Not for this. It looks really good.
You think so?
Like the color combo, dude.
Appreciate it.
Crocs, same thing, dude. Isn't that a good color combo? I need to get my fashion up.
It's just earthy, man. I don't think these Crocs match at all with this, but I
mean,
like the gray, kind of dark grayish with this.
You could get style pointers from Mr. O, Coach O.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna ask him because I had these Dunks I bought, and they're like a mint green and cream, and I don't know what to wear with them. I was gonna ask. If we have them on here, I'm asking about it.
No, we gotta have them on.
All
Honestly,
right, next episode.
On Wednesday when we work on a project again, when it's like low key in there, should we ask him?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Honestly, because this week is like really busy. We had to record this way early.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about something. I don't remember.
Start of school, maybe. School.
Maybe.
Anything with school.
Actually, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but now that got me thinking about it. You know how we were just like complaining about that phone ban?
Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought.
No.
It's just.
I'm really not even on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be on my phone, really.
Like, you know how TikTok sends you how long you've been on your phone? It went down like 40% this week.
Yeah, I genuinely, like, I'm not on my phone, because I go to school for 7 hours, 6 hours, however long we're there. I don't get on my phone at all, and then I go to football for another 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm off my phone for a good 10 hours, 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
That I'm usually on, like, you know, consistently on. And then I actually go work out after that. So I'm really not even on my phone at all. Like, really at all.
Fall's just a busy time.
It is. I love fall, though. It's a great... I mean, the weather's great. This is perfect.
I was trying to hold on to that summer weather.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we got this little... It's not even a chill in the air. It's just nice weather. It's not super hot.
Yeah.
I mean, there's rainy times every once in a while, like on Friday. It's pouring down.
Oh, yeah. It was a fun game, though.
And I did catch a whiff of a pumpkin candle, and it got me kind of in the mood.
I cannot wait for Halloween. Oh my gosh, you know what we should do?
What should we do?
Oh my gosh, the Halloween week, we should dress up. Like for the episode.
Oh, yeah? In my pickle costume?
I'm gonna wear a Batman. I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
Honestly, we should, though.
I wanna, cause I actually, like I never, I think I've told you this many times, that I've never been trick-or-treating or whatever, but I like, I wanna like do something this year that's actually like Halloween. Like I wanna be able to dress up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you never do it for the school, though. Like school dress-up day.
I just can't sit in that for that long. Oh, the gooses.
Come on, man. You're messing up our audio.
500.
No, they always, like, hang out back there, though.
Is there, like, a pond back there?
Oh, it's a swamp, technically. Because it's just, like, sitting water.
Dude, we should, like, low-key, like, some episodes, we should just, like, take it through your backyard, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, just every time it's like we're at a different place.
And then, like, after, like, the 10th episode, I cut to a montage and it's slowly just us moving around.
That'd be the funniest thing ever.
You know what'd be even funnier? You know I'm, like, a commit to the bit guy?
Uh-huh.
I definitely want to get that tattooed somewhere on my body. So we have a 4-wheeler, right? I could, like, get a bungee cord, load up all this stuff. The back of the woods is only, like, 120 yards that way. We could go behind the woods and just set up a table. The only bad thing is mosquitoes.
Yeah, we had to bring some bug spray.
Yeah, but
get a fire going.
Well, yeah, we got to do one of those. And pool
fire episode.
We were talking about doing a pool episode, but
it's gonna have to be next summer probably.
Yeah, because we're closing it.
Yeah. Pretty
soon. It's getting colder out.
I think it's gonna be interesting whenever we both go to college or whatever.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna have to do like. I
don't even know if I want to go to college. I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, me and Maddox Coleman are kind of in the same boat. Like Alizos asked, like, who knows where they're going. Me and him were kind of just like taking the harder classes just in case, and if not, then oh well.
Right.
Oh.
What?
Lights just turned on.
Oh, nice. Do these turn on like?
These are gonna turn on soon.
Oh, swag.
That's why I put them here, because we don't have any other lights.
These were like to the right of our last episode, but we just never put them in. I don't know why.
Yeah.
No, but like you were saying though, I don't know where I want to go to college really, and I don't know, like I got like kind of, you know, I don't know if I want to go for football or not. Like if I go to football, it's gonna be like a small like D3 college, obviously.
Oh
but,
yeah.
Like, if I don't want to go for football, then I'd go like Akron, maybe Kent, I don't know, somewhere. And I want to either do, I think I already told you, the nurse anesthetist thing, or like maybe being like in finance or like accounting or something like that.
Oh, I looked that up. Like I had to use the voice thing.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea how to spell nurse anesthetist or whoever. You said the schooling's less. It's still like 7 to 10 years.
Yeah.
But it's like $200,000 salary once you like get into it.
It's but like I don't know really how much anesthesiologist. I think they have to go to school for like 8 to 10 or 8 to something.
All doctors have to go for a while.
Yeah, it's like something crazy, but like nurse anesthetist, you get paid pretty well, like really good.
Yeah, but you also got to pay a lot.
Oh yeah. But I think the thing about that is the reason like people that get big jobs or whatever, like I guess like make a lot of money or whatever, they obviously go to school more, but they make more money, so it's easier to pay off, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I saw on TikTok, it's all just how you like invest your money.
Oh yeah.
Because like tradespeople, they make like pretty respectable money right off the get-go. And some people have right into the job force during school.
Yeah.
And if they invest their money, they'll have the same or even...
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind of tore me.
And you're not in debt.
Yeah, no debt.
No debt.
It's kind of tore me whether to go to college or not.
Right.
Because it's not just the school, it's the experience as well. Because I'm in tennis and I'm also in marching band. I was thinking about, since it's my senior year, trying track. like long jump and high jump.
Yeah.
But it's like the same exact time, day, and time of day as tennis. And tennis is my priority.
I might join tennis, bro.
No, I'm being 100% serious. You
I'm
definitely
serious.
should.
I actually might.
Because Camden Lane enjoyed it a lot, and I think Lane Allison's gonna do it too.
I think if Coach D's doing it, then I probably will.
Coach D?
Yeah. Devanzo.
Oh yeah, dude.
I love Devanzo.
Dude,
he's so funny.
Hancock. I want to have both of them on. Hancock is like the head coach,
Mm-hmm.
and he really cares. He does research and tells us, what we can improve on.
Yeah.
Devanzo doesn't really know all the rules of tennis. He just kind of got put there. He's like the best hype man ever.
Oh,
best
yes.
mascot. He's almost a mascot because he doesn't really know what's going on, but he knows how to like get you locked in. He doesn't know all the lingo, but he knows how to like.
That's why he's in football, but he actually knows what he's talking about for football.
Oh yeah.
But like he is the best hype man ever. Like every time he talks to me, I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Oh
like,
yeah, dude.
I can do this. You know
He's like one of those guys that no matter what what mood you're in, it always ends in a good mood.
Oh yeah.
Always.
100%.
Well, I was gonna say one more thing. Oh, marching band, right?
Yeah.
So Jude's in it in football and marching band.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're in high school, or let me back up. When you're in middle school, if you're in band, people are like, it's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird.
Like,
but
okay.
When you're in high school, no one really cares.
No
one cares.
No.
But I would say easily marching band is like the most fun thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Really?
Because I was talking earlier, Luke, he's the warrior chief, but he's in band too. So he gets like everyone super hyped, even the people that like don't really care.
Right.
Gets them hyped. He should like hype you guys up. I don't know like what you guys pregame, what you guys do or anything.
We get pretty juiced.
Yeah.
We get pretty juiced.
But
sure.
if I'm not in college, I'm never going to be doing marching band ever again.
Yeah.
Tennis, I can still do because you can do that at any age.
Right.
But I'll never be playing it competitively.
Right.
It's just like a weird thing I got.
My thing is so like it's like it's the saying you only live once, right?
Yeah, YOLO.
It's just like do whatever you think is gonna like I guess you're gonna have the best time at.
Mm-hmm.
In my you're gonna be in debt if you go to college, but like okay, like so is everyone else. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I guess like some people like when they want to be different, they want to be in debt, like they think but like I mean you're still gonna make so many memories if you go to college, like so many, like 4 more years, and you're like adults, no parents or nothing, like it's just you and like them and like and friends, and like I feel like that's just experience that like I wouldn't want to miss out on, and like that's I don't know, like it's just have fun, like you only live once, and who cares, like you can die in debt, oh well.
I started like 8 months ago. I started caring a whole lot less about just. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but I started caring less about everything. Not in like I'm losing interest in everything.
Yeah.
But I kind of like just let things roll, let things play out.
I know what you mean.
And I gotta be a big boy about some things though. I gotta focus up. Adulthood's coming soon, real soon.
It's crazy. Think about.
It is a crazy thing about.
I can't even imagine me.
How many months until you're an adult?
I'm 18. I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Wait, when was?
August, yeah.
Bro.
August 11.
So you're an adult. I feel young, dude. I still got like 8 more months.
I mean, nothing really changes, really. I guess I can vote, but I gotta register, and I don't think I did that.
Yeah.
So.
It's scary. Real world's scary.
It really is.
Well, you want to get into our game real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. What is it?
Okay, so it's not really a game, and we don't really do brackets when it's just us two. You know Molly McDormand, right?
Let's actually no. That does sound familiar.
Wait. What do you have math? You don't have it 7th, do you?
No, 6A, 6B.
Okay. She's a junior. She has like really curly hair. She's in like all the music stuff. You would know her if you saw her.
Yeah, she sounds familiar. Molly, that sounds familiar for sure.
Yeah, and she got a sister named Cammie. Yeah, you would know her if you saw her.
Probably, yeah.
I think she would be a really good guest on here, but
Let's get her on.
when we were doing band camp, she goes, "Hey, come here real quick," and she showed me her notes app, and you know how I do like could be the move things?
Yeah.
She had like a bunch of, it's called Molly Questions for the Universe. And she said that she wanted these on here.
Yeah.
So I'll have to point her to this episode because she's only watched a few.
Okay.
So I'm just going to
Hi,
like
Molly.
go through these.
Hi, Molly.
I picked out like 5 of the best ones.
All right.
and I'm gonna quote these word for word, straight from Reno's app.
All right.
Quote, who decided it was a good idea to eat crabs? Like the first one had to have gotten pinched by one. Did the crab pinch them and then humans went, eat that? Like, why do we eat crabs? Why do we eat anything, though? Like, any living thing. It's...
Why do you drink water? Like, imagine being the first person ever to drink water. Like, you're just like, oh, there's a pond right there. Let me go drink that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes you wonder. I almost want a time machine because... Well, I think that is, not instinct, but what's it called?
Human nature.
Yeah, well... It's not like genetics, but you know how, like, in the wild, like a cat or like a cheetah or anything just knows basically how to hunt?
Yeah.
Maybe... Oh, there's deer over there. Frolicking.
Where?
Yeah, they just went by.
Oh. Just go chase it.
What was I going to say? Oh, but I think water, we just, like, knew that we needed it.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Why is Lisa on?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
I feel like we could do spooky stories.
Dude, these freaking bugs.
I know, right?
Gotta get freaking karate chopped by me, dude.
Next up, what would happen if the Earth started spinning the other direction? I think we would go flying into the oblivion of space.
Yeah, because if it just... Well, first off, it'd have to stop, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And if it stopped, like, everything, like, would be gone, right?
I watched the Neil deGrasse Tyson thing, and the Earth is spinning at, like, 1,000 miles an hour, even though it's just, like, so gargantuanly big, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy thing.
Everything that's not attached to the ground would go flying. Pretty simple answer, Molly.
Yeah.
Next
This
up.
is kind of cool. It's like she's asking us questions.
Yeah, basically.
Dude, if you have questions you want to ask us, just send it in. We can do it as a game, I guess. We'll just answer your questions.
Do you think people were creeped out by the person who made the first doll?
No. Ooh. No.
I think I would be if dolls weren't invented until today, and somebody just made a little replica of you. Oh.
Yo, I low-key put did you see that? Because I low-key went like this and that turned on. And
Dude, I'm magic.
Wow. I was going to say, to that question, was it like stuffed animals first or doll? Like did they make it like a dog doll? You know what I'm talking about?
I think it was a doll first.
You sure?
I didn't look it up.
Because I'm almost thinking that if they make like a dog first or like an animal, some type of animal, it's not that weird because...
Yeah.
And I think a doll, not really, because they're just kind of looking at it as like a toy almost.
Yeah, it's a toy.
So you have action figures now, and like, I guess like...
And they just evolved through the years.
Right. I don't think it'd be weird.
How much would Rapunzel's hair weigh? That has to hurt her neck.
Ooh.
I was actually thinking about this. I think a good investment would be a shopping cart and just have her hair in there and then just push it in front of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Or...
How does she drive in a car? I wonder.
I don't think cars were invented back then because it was horseback riding.
Imagine her riding a motorcycle. What timing?
What?
What timing?
Dang, bro. What was I going to say? That just flew out of my mind.
That was crazy.
Oh, Tangled is such a good movie.
That's the one where she like has the hair and puts it down like the thing for the guy, right?
Flynn Rider.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's my top 10 favorite movies ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Dude, I used to have such a big crush on her when I was little.
On Cinderella?
No, Rapunzel.
Oh, my fault. It's because she's blonde. You like blonde girls, huh?
Dude, no, dude. She was like so... I don't know why. I just had like a big crush on her when I was like 10 years old.
Felt that. I can see that, yeah.
I've always wanted a shopping cart.
I want a dude. Yeah.
You want a dude?
No, no.
Type
but
shit.
I was gonna say, like, do you remember that one episode we had when we talked about it was you and Zach Gorby, and you guys were debating on Christmas morning or movie.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just thinking, like, I want to watch a good movie with my parents, like, again, like low key. That'd be nice.
There's one. Have you watched The Reacher?
I think my
season?
dad did.
Dude, you gotta get into that. That's such a good series.
Really?
Best series I've ever watched, ever. It's the most menacing man I've ever... I'll put a picture of him. The most menacing man I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's really big, isn't he?
He's 6'3".
Jesus.
It's based off a book. In the book, he's 6'5".
Damn.
And they're going on their third season in 2025. And one of the other books, he's got to go against a guy that's bigger than him. So they're bringing in a 7'1" bodybuilder to be his villain, and they're gonna be like punching it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Such a good show, honestly. I wonder if a TV show could sponsor us. That'd be sick.
Dude, I want to be in a TV show.
Really?
We should. I was talking to one of my Trevor, one of my friends.
Yeah.
I was like, it'd be just like one day, like, just for fun, like.
No, that's a bird. Never mind.
I was like, one day just for fun, like, we should just like audition, like, how you can like audition online.
Mhm.
Like, I said audition for like.
No, that is a bat.
Where?
See that? It's right there.
Where?
I just flew past the tree.
I'm not seeing it.
We get those all the time around here. Go ahead.
I'm like Batman, so they follow me. But what was I saying?
But some TV show audition online.
Oh yeah, I was saying like we should like audition for like 20 Netflix shows, just because like I know like we'd never get one, but like what if we did?
As a background, yeah.
Or just like like an actual character. Like that'd be the funniest thing ever.
Well, dude, that would be the ultimate commit to the bit.
Could you imagine like you turn on Netflix and you're like,
don't say anything to anyone.
Right, and you're like,
wow, dude,
is that Carson? You send a pic. Carson, you're on the Netflix? I'm like, yeah.
And it's just like background character number 17.
I
just
had a
walk
side
past
quest.
the frame.
I just had a quick side quest real quick. Don't worry about me. That'd be the funniest thing ever. I would actually do that, and I wouldn't have to get paid. I would do that for free.
A lot of TV shows now are trying to like diversify.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to say that you're like 14% Asian, 94% black, and all that.
I'm actually like, I don't know what my mom is, low key. I think she's a little
Didn't we
German.
just do a project?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. But my dad, I know, is.
Did you make it up?
I guessed. I'm pretty positive. Like she's part German. Some of her are German. I don't know.
Everyone's German. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a big percent or a little percent, but that's why I picked German there. But my dad's side, I do know he did a DNA test. He's like,
I just did a DNA
It was
test.
Ireland.
Turns out
Ireland.
I'm 100%. That. Go ahead.
He's Irish, I think.
Irish.
Maybe not. No. Scottish. No, it's not Scottish.
I've been thinking about this for a while now.
I'm gonna find it.
You know how like every year we have a bunch of foreign exchange students?
Yes.
This year I think we only have one. But Scotland.
Scottish.
No,
No, we have two.
two?
Yeah, one from Italy, one from. I don't know.
I don't think I met the other one.
He's closer.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, I would love to be a foreign exchange student, but not have to learn a new language. I would want to have a different accent.
Yeah.
Like maybe, if it wasn't for the food, maybe England, because I'd love to have a different accent and just get the little quirks that are different from country to country.
Yeah.
Like even just the lingo.
You know what we should do? Like genuinely, you know how there's Google Translate. Like this is a business idea, and I'm not even playing with you right now.
Go ahead.
It's an invention.
Go ahead.
One of the, like the first episode, I think we did inventions. All right.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Mhm.
I've been thinking about it since
ahead.
that episode, and I got it.
Go ahead.
It's called Bulletproof. All right?
Bulletproof. That's
So,
a good song.
You know how they have Google Translate, right? We gotta get a thing where you can like put it like wrap it around your neck or whatever, like put it like this, and it comes up here, and you just speak into it, and it speaks out the language you want it to, like a translator.
In your own voice.
Yes, but it talks. I think that
you could start working on that.
that'd be okay, but that can't be that hard to do realistically, right? I mean, Google Translate
You'd
already
look
does it.
ridiculous.
Okay, but still, it's just like, or we could make it like more like less like noticeable. I guess I don't know, somehow. But like Google Translate, you type it in, and it says back to you. Like you can literally just use that, but you speak it in.
They have a handheld thing where you speak into it and then press the button and it does into a different language.
Does it really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my invention's done then. Wow.
And there's something for deaf people, glasses, and then there's like AI. It has like the captions right there.
Huh.
Yeah, and something similar to what you were talking about. There's an invention. This guy made it for streamers. If you have to stream in like not have to stream.
Yeah.
But if you stream in an apartment and you're just like on your PC or whatever, it's something that wraps around your face. It like muffles your voice, but the speaker is in it. It's kind of like what you're talking about. It's like a face mask.
Yeah.
The speaker's right here, so no one can really hear you. It's like muffled.
Yeah.
But it still has a mic in it, so everyone else can hear you. It's kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you look kind of weird. But
No, yeah.
Like
Well,
a dog,
same thing with
like-
your invention.
Okay, but that's like, I'm saying if it's like a universal thing, like everyone knows what it is. It's it's not gonna be that weird if it's a universal thing.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just like put it on, go out, do your thing. But dude, it's gonna be kind of cool to watch this and like see.
Oh
it
yeah.
slowly get dark around us.
When I was doing the editing.
Wow.
That's really rude. But when I was doing the editing for the last episode on CapCut, I just went like that, and it just went from day to night.
That is.
It was day for like 15 minutes, and then night for a good half an hour.
I'm gonna guess that's probably how.
Because it's gonna get.
Dang it.
It's gonna. What is it?
I just looked.
No, it's okay.
I did the thing.
I'm invincible to it. I have no clue
Yeah,
what
that's
it is.
messed up because you run the account. I don't know.
I have no clue. Probably around half an hour.
Got it.
Wait, let me check real quick.
Get up close to it.
30 minutes.
Get up close to it.
What are we looking at from top?
Dude, we. Where did Zach go? How do I have 3 lamps here? Whoa. That's a little. Oh my God.
Boo. Oh.
No. Is your mic not on?
Is it?
No.
Are you for real? Is it red?
No.
You're not even for real. What the frick? Oh, I didn't plug it in. You're not even real.
Oh my.
Wait, no, it would be my phone audio.
Okay. Hopefully, that's so funny. You probably can't hear it now, though. There it is. That is so funny. You need to set that back up.
Oh, boy.
That was so. We set up a whole thing. Zach.
No, I'll clip it together.
Okay. Zach. So.
Okay, wait. Pretend like that didn't happen.
All right.
Okay, go back. Do it. Like you did.
What the heck?
Boo.
Zach's phone.
It was a whole dilemma,
dude. Mid story tell, his phone ran out of storage, and
we planned that whole thing.
we did.
I forgot to plug in the mic, so it's gonna be 2 different audios.
That was funny. He It's so funny. That chain of events. Wow.
Okay, what's your scary story? Wait. Let's get back into like the mood. Let's get back in.
So as I was saying, I don't really know where I left
As
off.
I'm catching my breath. Okay.
But I'm gonna go with. So I actually have 2 really scary stories. I'll get to them.
I gotta
the first
think about
one.
mine.
So, the one. So me and my brother home alone in my bed, in my mom's bed watching YouTube. He's in his bed, right? So I hear loud bang in the basement. So I'm like, what the heck? Like what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I put my like phone in my pocket, whatever. I get out of my mom's bed. I'm walking out. I peek out of my bedroom door, right? And my brother, keep in mind, like, bro, he's probably a sophomore in high school at this point. I'm probably like in 7th grade, like
okay.
age, like right. It's like 7th, 8th grade, 6th grade. Like,
yeah.
So I'm like young, right? I see him, my older brother, creeping around his door with a baseball bat, like this.
Like he was being for real.
Yes, like cause I thought it was him. Like he was upstairs, and he looked at me and goes, "Was that you?" I was like, "No." He goes, "Is that you?" He's like, "No." So I'm like, "Oh gosh," and he goes, "Shh." He's like, Shh. So we're like creeping. I'm not playing with you. I like on everything I love. Swear, right? All I hear, I have stairs, right? And they're super noisy. All you hear is thump, 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 all the way up my stairs. Like, oh my God, book it. We sprint to our front door, right? Sprint to our front door, open our door, we shut the door, we run all the way out to our barn, we call my dad, right?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, just like, he's like, all right, I'm gonna call one of my uncles, his name's Uncle Randy, he lives like...
Not the cops.
No. So, he's like, all right, I'm gonna call my Uncle Randy, just like keep watching, like stay out there, see if anyone like comes out of the doors, right? So we're watching our side door and our front door. We have one more side door, but we would see if the person would like run to the road, because we could, I guess, see that, but we can't see the actual side door. So he could, I guess there could have been a person that went out that door and went back, because we wouldn't be able to see them. But, so we're sitting there for like 20 minutes, right? No one comes out of the house, right? My uncle comes, he comes with a shotgun, right? Gets out, shuts the door. He's like, all right, he's like, you guys good? That just hit my hand, whatever. So we go in my house, we like hurry downstairs. He's like scoping out, walks downstairs. There's nothing. Like, literally nothing. Nothing fell down. Nothing at all fell down. Like, nothing was on the floor. And there was no signs of anyone.
Was he mad?
No. He was like, I'm just happy you guys are all right. Like,
so how were you guys there? Like, what was going through your mind for that 20 minutes?
I was like, I can't believe this. How did someone?
Were you just like in focused mode?
Oh yeah, I was like peeking. Like, I was behind my garage and I was like peeking like this. I was watching one door. My brother was watching the other door.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And like, basically, like, if I saw someone walk out of that door, bro, I was gone. Right now, if that happened to me right now, I would go downstairs and probably try to, like, square up with the dude.
Yeah, like we have.
But I was younger.
We have guns in our house. Like, we're not like a gun family. We just have guns. Mm-hmm. What time of night was this?
This was day. Like, noon.
Day.
Like noon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like this time at night.
No, it was like noon, which is even crazier. Because like, you would be able to see if someone, like, came out of the house. But literally...
Okay, that's how we came such short notice.
And the thing is like, you would think, like, okay, maybe I was just hearing something, right? Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that my brother heard the same thing at the same time. It's like, it's not like, not just some fake thing. Like, that actually happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I haven't had like a whole lot of scary things. Nothing that's coming to my mind right away.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the scariest thing is back there. Mm-hmm. It looks kind of like eerie a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have like a bunch of stumps because we cut down a bunch of trees, and we just burn on those stumps to like get them down.
Yeah.
And it was just me and my dad. We were just tossing stuff on. We didn't really talk. We were just tossing stuff on for like a good hour or two. And it was about this time, maybe an hour and a half later than like 8 o'clock range. And do you know what a coyote sounds like?
Yeah.
It sounds like the first time you've ever hear it, it sounds like a child screaming.
Yes.
Like, I'll put the sound up. It sounds like a child screaming.
Yeah.
And my dad is like, he was born and raised on a farm, so nothing really phases him. Mm-hmm. And he goes, okay, you heard that too, right? I'm like, yeah, I heard that. Because I looked straight at him. And we had the lawnmower back there just so we didn't have to walk.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm going to take the lawnmower back. If you see something come out of that woods, he put a stick halfway in the fire. If you see something, grab that stick and just hit it. I'm like, okay. I was like 12 years old. I'm like, I'll hold it down to 4. Don't worry, don't worry.
Right.
But that's like the only thing I could think of right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had anything like really spooky happen.
I'll say another one. Let you think a little bit longer. So this kind of has like it doesn't really have 2 parts, but it kind of has happened twice.
Yeah.
So this time I was younger, like even younger. Like both my brothers were home. My one brother's 6 years older than me, one brother's 2 years older than me. So both my brothers were home. I was probably like 8 years old, 9 years old, right? And like just an 8-year-old, 9-year-old. Are those like locusts?
Isn't it like the cicada year? I don't know what a cicada sounds like.
That's cicadas, yeah.
That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, it is. But so
yeah,
at the time I'm in the same bedroom with my brothers, right? And I slept through this whole thing, so I don't remember like any of this. But so apparently, everyone was sleeping, right? My brother's up playing the game, right? Mm-hmm. And my oldest brother, so he puts his he gets off the game. It's like 1 a.m, and he hears a loud bang, right? And he walks like kind of towards. He kind of tries to look, and one of my door is wide open, like that was shut. It's pure winter too. It's wide open, wide open, and my basement door is open too. So
outside doors.
Yes, my door's right here, and my basement door's right here. My side door. It's my side door, and my basement door's right here. So.
Do you sleep in the basement?
No.
Oh, okay.
We live on a ranch.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
So that's wide open, and my basement door's wide open, which both of them were shut. So my brother goes and gets to my parents and stuff, blah blah blah, and my dad gets a bat or whatever, and I guess him and my brother went downstairs and checked it all out, and there was nothing. Mm-hmm. And I guess my mom and my older brother also went, and I was sleeping, they didn't wake me up. They left me staying there, I guess, alone, I was kind of mad they did that, but there was literally nothing at all. It was just kind of crazy.
I got 2 small things that don't really count.
Yeah.
But I had some friends over. It was in total there was 6 or 8 of us.
Yeah.
It was a month ago, and we did swimming. Mm-hmm. It was this time of night. We did swimming, and then we did a bonfire.
Right.
And we were yo, you got woods? They're not too big. Why don't we just go in the woods? So everyone was wearing shorts and
Yeah.
a t-shirt.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, there's briars and there's bugs. The two bees you don't want to mess with.
Right.
So I brought everyone like my own sweatpants, and I just like, it was weird.
Yeah.
And got them all a sweatshirt, and we just walked out. We had like four flashlights, and we went in, and we just stayed until we couldn't see the lights anymore.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay. And of course, there was like some people that wanted to go further.
Right.
And we had the fire, so the smoke was making everything look foggy. So you couldn't see from, I don't know, from here to like 15 feet in front of you.
Really?
And they're pretty dense.
Yeah.
And dude, it was so just eerie because it was dead silent. There was like no bugs.
Yeah.
And we were coming back, and there was like a big log, and I just hopped on the log and then jumped off. It was a wolf spider that big, that close to my foot. It was like that close.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, what the frick is that? And they're like, what is that? Whoa! And then, like, they're like spider. That didn't really count.
I would have freaked out.
Okay, next one. This was like a year ago maybe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what my dad was doing. I think he was like sharpening like hedge clipper blades or something.
Yeah.
And I think he like hit it with a hammer to like get the bolt out so we could separate them.
Yeah.
And I think this is the fastest my heart has ever beaten in my entire life. So it was just me, my dad, and my sister home.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so you see where that big block of concrete is, right?
Yeah.
And then that big sliding glass door that leads to nothing, right?
Yes.
And then right next to that is that window, that small window.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the family bathroom.
Okay.
And so I was washing my hands. I think I had my earbuds in too. And I was washing my hands, and I've never heard my dad like scream. Like I've heard, like he's yelled, obviously,
right.
but I've never heard him scream. And I just hear, what was that? Turn the water off. Zak. I'm like, oh my, what? So I went out to the kitchen. I was so scared. And he's screaming, blood-curdling screaming my name. And I was like, oh no, what's going on? My hands are still soaking wet. I ran out here because he's out here.
Yeah.
Probably the size of the table, blood everywhere on the concrete. I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? He goes, give me towels, give me something. So I just brought him like a big wad of towels. There was a gas. Okay, so my dad's right hand is fine.
Yeah.
He got in, I don't know if he doesn't watch these, so I don't know if he would care. When he was in like early 20s, he got into a work accident. He was like wiping down metal or something, and there's a big press that crushed his left hand.
Ooh.
And it kind of looks like this now. Like this is his thumb.
Kind of like missing.
No.
Like worse? Way worse?
He has 2.5 fingers.
Oh gosh.
So these are just nubs. This is like a nub. This is like his thumb. I think that's his pinky and that's his middle finger. But it's like bone there, so it's not moving. You could hang on that and it doesn't move because they had to fuse it or whatever. So he was doing that and whatever, and gashed his right hand like that big, almost to the bone, almost. And my mom was like 5 minutes away, so he was just putting on pressure. Took him to the ER. He was back in the day. He just needs stitches.
Yeah.
And I was almost sick because there was a giant pool of blood.
I couldn't even imagine that.
And they just left. I think my sister went with them too or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, so now what? I was just thinking to myself, so I had to unravel the hose, spray off. Dude, that was like the weirdest, eeriest moment. I just spray off
Your
all
dad's
the
blood.
It was so weird. Well, I thought he was going to have nothing,
Yeah.
be able to utilize either of his hands. And I was like, oh no.
That's terrible.
It was weird.
I kind of, not really that severe, but like, my dad was building a chicken coop or whatever outside.
Okay.
And he'd probably be like, to that tree line right there.
Not
like
that far.
The further, yeah. So, and like, we'd be like, probably like at your pool house, right?
Oh,
so that's like our house. That's where he was building the chicken coop.
So like 70 yards.
Yeah, like it's not like nothing too far, but so he building the chicken coop, right? My whole family's inside. He's building the chicken coop. It's probably this late at night too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And all I hear is scream. Like I hear screaming, and I'm like, we're all like we don't hear it. Like I hear screaming, and I hear like he's like yelling everyone's name, like my name, my mom's name, like everyone's name. I'm like, do you guys hear something? Like I feel like I hear something, and they're like But like we listen closely and like, yeah, sounds like Dad. And like we like open the door and he's like screaming like, he's like, Carson, Heather, like screaming our name, right? So like, oh my gosh, should we like run out? And he stapled his hand.
Oh.
He had like the gun that like.
Yeah.
He stapled his whole hand like right here into the thing.
In the middle?
Yeah, like
not even the finger or anything.
Maybe it was. I don't remember, but he just stapled part of his hand into the thing.
Jeez.
So he's sitting there like this, like, and he's like, I don't even know. He's like, grab the hammer, because he was trying to reach for the hammer, but he couldn't get it because it was too far. He's like, grab the hammer. So he took it and like pried it open or something like that. And then they took him to the hospital and like he got stitches and stuff like that. But,
dude, that could hit a tendon.
Yeah.
That was
That's
the most manliest thing I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
Man.
He's like a blue, like, I don't know, he's a blue collar guy for sure.
Dude.
He's not like a farm guy, but he like, I don't know.
Knows how to do things.
Oh yeah,
that's the way my dad is. He's not like a construction worker outside 19 hours a day.
Yeah.
But like he knows how to do everything basically.
Yeah, sort of like I could ask my dad for anything and he'd be like,
where were you doing that part of our garage? He just like just goes on the ladder, just like fixes the electric, like does something with the the wires and stuff. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
cool.
like I wish I could be like know all that stuff, I guess, you know.
I mean, it comes naturally.
Yeah,
eventually.
Right, you'd think.
Yeah. I was watching this. I don't know if you ever get this, but every once in a while, you know how some, it was like a trend. Girls were like, almost, it was weird, like attracted to, what's his name, the one serial killer? What's his name?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. It was like a weird, like, connection. They like, it was weird.
I remember that.
But every once in a while, I'm like, I'm in the mood, I want to watch some, like, cop stuff, like cop drama.
Yeah.
I want to watch them investigate a homicide or something like that. And I watched this one. It was like the video at some point, it was like the whole screen was blurred because this channel just like takes body camera and edits it and then talks over it. So it wasn't a homicide or anything. It was like winter in a state, and a conductor saw a person cut in half by a train. Like, he was just walking, and then the train came, and he was, like, holding on for dear life. What almost made me sick, it didn't show anything, like, didn't really show anything.
Yeah.
Like, the person, it was, like, the quote was, they had to figure out how to put, like, the life light, it was, like, in the desert, so they had to figure out where to put it, where it's a flat land.
Yeah. And
the life light, like, medics or whatever came, and they're like, you got him, he's conscious? He's like, yeah, he's holding on. And they're like, okay, do you want his feet or what? His feet were on the other side of the track. Like, where do you want?
Oh my gosh.
And what was so weird was I was at the very end, and like the helicopter pilot was like, so what are we doing about the dog? And there was like no dog. I'm like, what? And there was like a dead dog in a backpack. It was so weird.
Oh.
But like every once in a while, I gotta like.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know.
That's so sad.
But good place to.
Good
place to end it. Because we're probably getting around that time, and this light's kind of blinding me.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if this lighting's any good, but
I gotta edit all these clips together. That was kind of.
It's gonna be hard work for you, actually.
Technical difficulties, and I gotta.
We adapted though. We did adapt.
I'm gonna be adapting though.
Adapt in. All right. I think it's been a pretty good episode. It's been a pretty fun.
So 38. Dude, we're almost at 40, and that means we're almost at 52, which means we're almost at a year.
That's crazy.
But we definitely gotta get our teachers
do something for
on.
a year.
We gotta get the song.
Is that gonna be the year term? It's gonna be.
Well, episode 52 is our first episode technically is on January 2nd.
Okay.
So it's not gonna line up
perfectly,
but yeah, dude, we were talking to Gavin about like getting the beats together, but he doesn't have the equipment. So I don't know.
Take some time.
Yeah, but we're gonna be saying that until the week before because I do that for schoolwork, which is bad.
I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
And we got to get as many people on to like get a beat or like get a verse in.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, episode 38. We got to get our teachers on.
Yeah, we do. I want Coach O.
I'm getting more ideas the more I'm seeing different people that I haven't seen over the summer.
Yes, I agree.
But we just got to get on that because it's like busy. But
Yeah.
it's been episode 38.
Been a great episode.
Great episode. No guests, but we kind of carried though.
We did. That was a good episode, I think.
See you guys on the next one. Check out all of our stuff. You know the drill. See you guys on the next one. Oops.